y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of J Talk Sports. Man, it's been a whole another week, and we are back. We are back to talk about it, man. We had a lot of interesting games that happened this week. Man, on y'all way in, make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Let me see. Kill that. Nope, no update that. Kill that too. But nah, yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe on your way in. Hit that sub button if you haven't. And man, we gonna get into these games, man, because I ain't gonna lie. Let me get my pen and notepad. It was some interesting stuff that went down, and it's gonna be interesting the way a lot of this stuff plays out going into the rest of the season. In my honest opinion, just throwing that out there. But let me see what we got, man. First game that we had last week, y'all, was the Seahawks versus the Cowboys, y'all. Seahawks versus the Cowboys. Now, we always like the talking point has been that the Cowboys haven't beaten anybody good. And honestly, I think that still remains true to this moment. They did beat the Seahawks, who had a winning record at the time, but the Seahawks are kind of down this year. So, but before we go any further into it, I got my boy Rob up in the building. Shout out to Rob. What it do, sir?
What up? What up? What up? What up, though? What's the
You already
deal?
know you gotta let them know where to find you at.
Oh yeah, shit. I've been there so many times. I be forgetting now. But yeah, sports talk with Rob, motivation heart. You know what I'm saying. But mainly follow me, big back for life. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, thanks for everybody showing me love. I'm almost at 17,000 followers. Big things I'm working on 2024. I'm very excited about. Yeah, man. Stay tuned.
All right, bet. Y'all heard the man here first. Make sure you go follow. Now, here you go. We were talking about the Seahawks Cowboys game. The Cowboys pulled that thing off, y'all. 41-35. It was a high scoring affair, but they got the dub. And on the panel, me and you, Rob, both got that one right.
Cool.
You had any thoughts about that one?
Good game. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't think it would be a high scoring game like this.
Me neither.
But good game. I mean, shoot. Honestly, I feel like Seahawks they play a lot better than they did the game before. I think it was that Thanksgiving where they got their ass for about the 49ers.
Molly Watt.
Yeah. Gino, he was lights out. Got to give it up to Dak. I ain't gonna lie, he looking like an MVP candidate. But yeah, good game. Good game.
Yeah, I think he actually is. I think like right now, if the season ended right now, they would probably give it to Dak. Just because what the Cowboys done did. He playing better. He playing a lot better, man. I will give him that. I never really disliked Dak. I just don't like the Cowboys, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you know what? But guys like him, we gotta see in the playoffs. Gotta see
Yep.
in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So
That is where it's gonna be decided. Because Cowboys usually be out of there real quick. Let's move on to the next one. Next game we had heartbreaker right here for me. We had the Chiefs versus the Packers, y'all. Chiefs fell 19-27 to the Green Bay Packers. And on this panel, nobody got it right. Rob, give me your thoughts.
Lord, that was I was shocked about that. I ain't gonna lie. And the Packers, man, they done found something. I don't know what it is, but they done found something these last two games. Look, this like their third, fourth straight win. And, Jordan Love, hey, he's getting better. You know what he's doing now? I don't know. A lot of people remember this, but when Aaron Rodgers had his first start, I remember him having a slow first start. And I said when Jordan Love had his struggles, when people was like, "Oh, he ain't it," I'm like, "No, this is really his first time starting. So give him time." Because Aaron, he had that same path, but towards the end of the season, he figured it out. And then the Packers definitely got their quarterback in the future, and I feel like he's only going to get better. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm very excited to see what he's going to do next year, moving forward. So, but Chiefs, man, oh man, offensive. Hey man, look, Patrick Mahomes is great, but you need to. Travis Kelce could just do so much, and I feel like you're really starting to see his age now, especially at that tight end position. Not say he's slowing down, but you could tell, he can't just take over the offense. Him and Patrick Mahomes just can't take over the offense no more. So, other the skills guys got to step up. I mean, they've been running the ball pretty decent this year, but the other receivers, they got to make more plays. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna hold you. Catch the goddamn ball. Like, catch the ball. It's been a consistent problem all year long. But like you said, man, the Packers, these last two games, I know for sure the last two games, they've been stepping it up. Maybe they like Rob said, they found something. They found something and they rolling with it right now. Cause they rattling them off and they trying to make a playoff push. And for all the people that kept telling Jordan Love he couldn't play quarterback, I think he's showing that he can play quarterback. I think there was a reason that they picked him up in that first round like they did, and they didn't give a fuck if Aaron Rodgers was gonna get mad because I think they automatically saw the future coming. They was like, yeah, the end of this is about to be over with. So man, look, shout out to them. I ain't really ever gonna root for you, but you're playing good football right now. I give you that. And KC, y'all got to figure it out, man. Like real shit. Y'all can't keep losing games like this. Close games in every game you play in, unless you're playing a sorry team. The receivers got to step up and catch the ball. Some of them got to learn how to get separation because it can't always come down to a final drive. Mahomes got to get it done, man. That shit getting old. They need to start winning games handily. So, look, man, they got some shit to work on. I ain't even gonna hold you. But
Yeah.
luckily we got time.
Oh
But
yeah.
let's see what else we had. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say this pretty much like I said about that. You see in the playoffs, and honestly, I mean, look, I done seen this before with the Chiefs, and they figured it out at the right time. So, and that's the playoff. So we'll see, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to see what they can probably pull together because they're gonna need something. But next one up, y'all, we had the Colts versus the Titans, man. And actually, I was surprised with how high the score was in this game. It ended up Colts pulling that thing off 31-28. And on the panel, we all got that one right. Rob, what were your thoughts on that one?
It's pretty much what you said. I'm surprised they scored on many points. I saw a few of the highlights. They had special teams. I think they scored twice in that game. And I ain't talking about kick return. I'm talking about they had a few block punts. So, but yeah, Colts. Hey, they gotta watch out for them. They slowly but surely creeping up. Saying that's another team that's winning at the right time. Second half of the season. So we'll see what they do moving forward.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all. The Colts are a scrappy team. A lot of people were like their season was gonna be over with when Richardson went down, even though he was a rookie. Minshew stepping up in that form and like, look, man, they not an easy out. They not an easy out. No matter what somebody say, they gonna be kind of be like the Steelers or some shit. They gonna get up in there and they gonna fuck somebody weekend up. It's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. But let's keep on scrolling. I had to minimize that thing. Couldn't even see the records, man. Next game up, we had the Chargers versus the Patriots, y'all. Chargers versus the Patriots. This game ended up being a whopping 6-0. On the panel, once again, Rob, we all got it right. We all got it right. Give me your thoughts on this amazing game we saw right here.
I ain't gotten too much to say. Honestly, the Chargers should be ashamed of themselves. 2 field goals, unless they score a touchdown and they miss a field goal. But yeah, I mean, look, I ain't got too much to say, man. I mean, the Patriots lottery pick might get the number 1 pick. Where they looking like the Chargers? They 5-7. I don't know, man. I don't think they look. They gonna have to win the rest of these games to make the playoffs. So.
Oh, they up out of there.
Yeah,
they can go and hang it up for the year. But look, I ain't gonna lie. This game right here, I thought the Chargers were gonna score a lot more points, and I thought the Patriots would actually score something. Mm-hmm. But once again, I don't believe in Justin Herbert. I don't believe in them Chargers out there. It is what it is, in my honest opinion. I know. Nobody really cared about that game. Yeah, the Patriots are gonna be picking in the lottery for the first time, and I don't know how long, because it's been a while since they picked in the lottery. But next game up, y'all. Rob came right on time. We had the Lions versus Saints, y'all. This game was a lot closer than I thought it would be. But
Yeah.
the Lions pulled that thing out 33-28. Rob, you got it right, and I got pretty much everybody got it right. Everybody got it right. Give me your thoughts. Give me your boys right there.
Yeah, you see me shaking my head, and you said something very key. This was a lot. This game was a lot closer than you thought it was going to be, and you know why? Because it should never got to this damn point. Because 8 minutes in the game, check this out. 8 minutes in the first quarter, we up 21-0. I'm at the crib like, oh shit, this is a recap of what Baltimore did to us. It might get worse, but you know what? Once again, our defense, man, I don't know what's going on over here. The pass rush, even though we got 2 sacks, that's cool. But, pass rush will always get better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a few times they let David Carr, get time to throw the ball. And then we have a problem with mobile quarterbacks. I don't understand this shit. Taysom Hill, whatever the hell is this white boy name, he was fucking running the ball like he wanted to do. He was doing whatever he wanted to do, running the ball. So, we pulled it out. A win's a win. Sam Laporta, to me, he might be the best tight end as a rookie in the NFC. Just the NFC. He might make the Pro Bowl as a rookie. He balled out. Amon-Ra St. Brown did his thing. He hit that 1,000-yard mark. J-Mo, love seeing J-Mo finally getting utilized the right way now. But Jared Goff, no turnovers. But yeah, man, defense, though, we got to make some corrections, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still highly surprised with that score. They let them back in the game, but look, man, when you need to get a win, you need to get a win. Sometimes it ain't gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
It might be ugly, and that's what they needed that win. They didn't need to drop that one. So
Yeah,
look,
Jared.
they fighting to be at the very. We're gonna go to standards. I'm gonna show the standards too after this week. But they right in the nick of it. They right in the nick of it, and can't nobody deny what they doing right now. They right in there. But
yeah, Jared Goff, he made a key play at the end of the game, So and he been struggling a little bit in the last 2 games, but he's bouncing back. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't believe I'm saying this shit, but I'm kind of nervous going to Chicago. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I think well, I ain't gonna jump the gun. I'll talk about it later.
look, man, y'all are rivalry. Ain't y'all a rivalry?
Yeah, but you see what they did. We barely we had to fight our way back the last time we played them. Now we back to their crib and we having problems with goddamn mobile quarterbacks. And Justin Field did fucking good. It's the last time we played him. He just couldn't close the game. So we better be on our P's and Q's going to Chicago. I can't
believe you said Justin Fields played good, man. It's amazing.
Stats is, he's been playing
Christmas yet.
He's been playing good as late. Look.
All right, well, look, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Look at that. Next game up, man. We had the Falcons versus the Jets, man. Both of these teams. It's funny, the Falcons are first in their division, man. That shit's crazy. But the Falcons pulled that thing out 13-8, y'all. They improved to 6-6. And on the panel, I got that one right. Rob, you roll with them Jets, man. And Zach Wilson. Give me your thoughts about Zach Wilson, sorry ass.
Look, man. I don't know. Look, man. I think he was just in an unfair position going to the Jets, and first off, he got picked too high. Then the expectation of him changing the organization. First thing first, Zach Wilson fucked up when he got drafted. Saying he did his post-interview. He did his interview like, yeah, I'm ready to bring the Jets a Super Bowl. I'm like, oh, you fucked up, young fella.
Mm-hmm.
you should say that.
Yeah, you going to New York. Them people, they expect championships for some unknown reason.
Yeah, but you saying words like that, they gonna really take that serious. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, look, I think maybe it's gonna take him time. Maybe he's just not gonna pay out. I don't know, man. But Hey, but this is a prime example. You don't fucking make a whole bunch of trades and shit like that for order quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I know the Tampa Bay Buccaneers did it, but that was a risk for them to do it. You know what I'm saying? When you trade picks and other like young players on your team for a 38, 39-year-old quarterback, and guess what? First game of the season, get injured, which is crazy because when Aaron Rodgers get injured, he normally come back. So yeah, it's a disaster in New York. I think stay 4-8. Yeah, this shit is over with. Aaron Rodgers should just rest it up at this point. So.
Yeah, I told you I didn't think he was ever coming back. Period. I think he just messing with them folks up there in New York, man. But he don't. It ain't like Green Bay saying some stuff like that. Like when that man kept trying to make it pretend like he was gonna come back, coming on the field, throwing the football. They really believe he was coming back.
Yeah.
I'm like, this dude ain't coming back from that shit. That man, literally, he 40 years old now.
Achilles, though. Like, come on.
Yeah, like, think about that. That take younger players longer to come back from. And he just gonna magically go smoke some Hayabusa or some shit again and be on the field. Nah, that wouldn't happen, man. And that would be dumb for him for his future career because I know he want to keep playing. You ain't gonna come back and risk that because he come back and hurt that again, he'll be done. Yeah, he'll be done if he try to rush that.
And plus, like, what you trying to come back by playoffs? I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. If I'm the Jets, I'm drafting a goddamn quarterback. I don't give a fuck if Aaron playing.
I don't think you got a choice. Like, I think the smart decision, like, you want to bring him back, you're gonna bring him back because they gonna bring Aaron Rodgers back. It really just come down to if he want to come back. But I'm also drafting the quarterback too. I'm gonna try to see if I can move up off of Zach Wilson.
Yeah,
and try to see if we can get something.
Well, they gotta bring him back just to see what it's gonna be like. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? You make all these moves and shit. You gotta bring him back. You know what I'm saying, to see what it could look like. So
I don't even think even in their mind it is a question of bringing Aaron Rodgers back. I think the big thing is around is he gonna want to come back, which I believe he's coming back. Yeah. I believe he's coming back and he's gonna play again. So they just need to, like you said, man, they need to draft another quarterback because Zach Wilson ain't gonna get it done. Shout out to the Falcons pulling that win off, man. It was ugly. There was a lot of ugly games this week, and this was ugly in the wrong way where ain't nobody want to watch it. But they got that dub.
And you said with the Falcons first place, that's crazy because the Saints are second place, and they still in it too.
Mm-hmm. They're going to fight all the way to the end. That's one of the sorry divisions. They're going to fight for it all the way to the end. So ain't none of them out yet.
Yeah,
Tampa Bay still got a chance.
Tampa Bay only team is damn Panthers. Shit.
I swear, shit crazy. Let's see. Next game up. I fucked around and found out. Now y'all made me turn on my boy Colin. But we had the Cardinals versus Steelers, y'all. And the Cardinals put that ass whooping on them, 24-10. And on this panel, listening to y'all, Rob, I picked the Steelers. We all picked the Steelers. Terrible. Give me your thoughts on that game right there. Go and give my boy Kyler a shout out.
Yeah, I ain't giving him shit. But yeah, Steelers offense is trash. All right. It's finally got exposed. Well, it's been exposed, but now the defense could save their ass no more. All right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Cardinals had a good game. I don't know what what's his stats was looking like, but
looking good. 3 TDs.
All right, then. All right. Well, good job, Mr. Murray. All right. But yeah, Steelers. Look, see. I still think they could probably squeeze in the playoffs, but that's.
They getting in.
Yeah, but they first round at best, they gonna be out that bitch. But it is what it is.
And not to mention Kenny Pickett, the so-called savior that a lot of people that's rooting for the Steelers had faith in this year. He got hurt.
Yeah.
Got hurt in the game. So I'm like,
he's out for the season, ain't he?
Yeah, I think he is. And they might want to take up the same advice we giving to the Jets. You might want to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, man.
Just throwing that out there for you.
And you know what? And I think about this person because I really thought he had an opportunity to really do something with the Steelers. But he ended up passing away. What's the quarterback? Now I forgot his name.
Are you talking about the guy from Ohio State?
Yeah, man, because I really felt like, he was in a bad situation with the Skins at the time. And then I really thought, you know what, I think he could do something with the Steelers, but yeah, they definitely got to draft a quarterback, another quarterback, which is
Need
crazy.
another one.
Yeah, got nothing. You just draft a young quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they in a tough situation for real because they just draft the boy. So do you get to a point where you need to just be patient with him or something, or do there need to be some change in the offensive coordinator or like something? Because man, I don't know, bro. And it's not a heavy, and they're not going to get a top draft pick or nothing like that. So I don't know. The quarterback class is not that strong unless you got the first top 5 pick in the draft, maybe. But I don't know. Still is in a tough situation with that quarterback position.
Well, what's probably going to happen is they're going to stick with him and give him another year, but they need to start planning for the future on it because just relying on their defense, they're wasting their defense right now. The best years of their defense are getting wasted because they can't seem to move the ball on offense like they need to, and it really starts at that quarterback position. But I got a feeling that he's going to be the starting quarterback again next year, but they need to be looking ahead to go ahead and moving off of him because they don't want to be stuck in like a New York situation where, they kept Daniel Jones around, kept him around when they should have moved up off of him. He had one semi-decent season, and then next thing you know, you're giving this motherfucker a big contract, and now you super stuck with the motherfucker. They don't need to do that dumb shit. But we'll see. We'll see what they do at the end of it.
They need to consider bringing back Dobbs back though.
If they can try, man, look, and that could be a pickup they could bring up for next year. He can sit back and back up Kenny, or he can get the starting job. Let him fight for it in training camp and see who comes out winning it. But they need to do something. They need to do something. And matter of fact, I'll wait for that sir to get ready when he's ready. But let's go ahead and go to the next game, y'all. We had the Dolphins, y'all, versus the Commanders. Oh, before we get into it, shout out to Def Note. Def know what to do.
Def Note, what up, though?
Damn, he gone. All right, well, he'll figure it out in a second. Maybe he can come back in and come back out of something. But here you go. Next game we had up, y'all. We had the Dolphins versus the Commanders. This was an ass whooping, if I can say so. The Dolphins whooped that ass 45-15. That's a 30-point dub. And on the panel, everybody got it right. Yeah. Rob, what were your thoughts on that right there?
I mean, with the thoughts on the game, not too much. Look, I honestly, I'm not surprised. Tyreek Hill, he's nuts. I ain't gonna lie. The boy is crazy. All right. Let me ask you this: scale from 1 to 10, and we know MVP is a quarterback-driven award, but scale to 1 to 10, because he only got like 500 yards left to get that 2,000. If he hit that, scale to 1 to 10, like what's his chance of winning MVP?
Like 10 being the best and 1 being the worst?
Yeah.
0.
Damn.
Because they going to give it to a quarterback. You already said it. That's a quarterback award. They're going to give it to a quarterback. And, the funny thing is, if they gave it to Tyreek, he would be the first wide receiver ever in the history of the NFL to win the MVP. Yeah. That's why I don't think they're going to give it to him. But, man, he gonna bust 2,000. If he can bust 2,000 within 16 games, I think he'll have a bigger argument. Because then, a lot of the old heads that play to be like, well, they playing the extra game. He supposed to get 2,000. I'm like, nah, y'all couldn't get 2,000. But if he get it in 16, I think that'll make his argument a little bit stronger. Because he is the best receiver in the league right now.
Yeah, because the only reason why I asked that, because I thought about it, because I was like, I don't know, because if they didn't give it to Derrick Henry or Chris Johnson when they hit 2,000 yards, they definitely not going to give it to Tyreek. But I was thinking, like, okay, we seen running backs in the league get 2,000 yards before. We never seen a wide receiver get that 2,000 yard. Calvin Johnson almost had it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But that's why I'm really kind of like considering, like, I think he got somewhat a chance. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see what they do, man. We'll see what they do. I just don't think they're gonna give it to him because I think the NFL just really on that whole shit. They need to just come out with other awards. I don't know if I was talking to you or I was talking to somebody else when it came to like college. Like you got a Heisman Award. Look, just say, that's the best quarterback award. Then go best running back, best receiver, like, because y'all just gonna get a Heisman to quarterback every time. We know y'all gonna do that. So it's like, what's the point unless you just have some outstanding defensive end or defensive tackle and come out of nowhere. You never really give it to the wide receivers at all. Even though we did have Devontae get it.
Yeah.
But it's really a quarterback award.
But Devontae, like when it comes to skills players, they have to like have some crazy ass numbers to get. You know what I'm saying? Even and Tyreek Hill, like he's gonna win Offensive Player of the Year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they gotta switch that shit up. The problem is, you know what the problem is? Because they got they got the wrong people making the committee. I think it was some type of committee that they picked
the people that picked the awards.
Yeah, they picking the wrong people that probably don't know shit about football, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So, a lot of TV analysts and things like that. I actually need to look up theirs because I know in the NBA is like you got the analysts, then you got the coaches, and you got the fans and you got the players, and they vote for a lot of that shit. But that's just for all-star and shit. It's still a select community just like all the rest of them. I don't know, but guess what? We got Death Note back. Death Note, what it do, sir?
What up, though, bro?
Shoot, I can't call it. My bad. I forgot it was Tuesday. I thought it was freaking Monday still.
Oh Lord, man, them days running together now.
Oh yeah, I mean you've been
man. I do a lot. What can I say?
Yeah. Right, man. Shit, here you go. You want to give me any of your thoughts on this Dolphins Commander game before we move on to the next one?
No, that trash was obvious, dog. I mean, anybody who would have picked anything otherwise would have been stupid.
And that's enough said right there because he's 100% right on that. Next game up, y'all, we had the Broncos versus the Texans. That boy CJ Stroud and man, Texas pulled that thing out 22-17. And on the panel,
I got it wrong.
Nah, Rob, you actually picked the Texans.
Oh, that was my switch.
Nah, that was your. That was at your.
No, that was your outright pick.
Yeah, you got it right, and I got it right. Death Note got Denver, and I ain't gonna lie, I was a little worried for a little bit. Man, go ahead, Death Note, you get the flow on this one first. Give me your thoughts on that game.
Man, I'm so surprised. Normally, every time you bet against Russell Wilson, because I wanted to pick the Texans, but when you bet against Russell Wilson, I was like, man, every time he bet against Russell Wilson, he freaking lose, and every time he bet with Russell Wilson, he freaking lose. So I was like, man, anything you don't do, I know that's the right way to go. And yeah, so he got me. He burned me this time. Like I said, I thought CJ was gonna win, but because you chose CJ, that's when I was like, oh shoot, okay, well he probably ain't gonna win now because you picked him.
I gave him that Charles Barkley guarantee shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit, Rob, give me your thoughts on that one right there, man.
Hey, CJ a bad boy, man. Honestly, if he wasn't a rookie, and he'll probably win MVP too. But yeah, man, he a dog, bro. And I'm gonna say it again, bro. I thought he was the best quarterback in that draft. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. That's not trying to disrespect Bryce.
But man, go on, stop hating on Bryce, man.
Nah, bro. I actually like Bryce. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but I just thought CJ was just a better quarterback, And I
playing like it.
And then I realized that last year in the playoffs when Ohio State versus Georgia, when he almost beat Georgia. And I'm like, oh yeah, this kid, he nice. And I'll never give props to Ohio State players. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, shout out to CJ, man.
I say, if they really revamp the award like they should, and actually, but you got to take into team success and all that shit too. Right now, he's the best quarterback in the NFL. He been playing like it. Yeah. Like I'll come out and say that shit. The dude been playing like the best quarterback in the league.
Nah, he
ain't. You got.
I got Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best.
Oh my God, let that go. That was last week.
Hey, Parson. Parson said his boy the best quarterback.
Who?
Michael Parsons.
Oh man, look, Dak playing good this year, but he ain't playing like the best quarterback. Yeah. He might win MVP though. I still think he might win if they keep doing good, finish out this season.
Nobody else in the MVP even matters. It's Pat Mahomes or nobody.
Oh Lord, you can't leave it in the past, man. It's all right. I still hope my boy get it right. But man, look, shout out to the Texans, man. Look, that boy is a baller. He's playing crazy coming in as a rookie. Like he could have, man. The Texans lucked up so good because they were supposed to be in rebuild time. They are back and competing, so I know they should be happy. Now y'all need to look. maximize the time you got with him before you got to pay him his money, because you need to stack that team up because they can get better. And they lost Dale, they lost Tank Dell in the game, so that's gonna hurt him a little bit. But the boy kept going, man. He kept going, so I'm gonna see what he do, man.
They're gonna pay him after his second season. Watch.
If they smart, they would go ahead and get that out the way. But I don't know. They might. If he play like this again next season, I would just go ahead and give him his money because you're gonna save money in the long run. The longer you wait, the more you're gonna have to pay him. But let's see what else we got, man. Next game up. We had the Panthers versus the Buccaneers, man. Shit, the Bucs pulled that thing out 21-18. And on the panel, Rob, you got it right. And Death Note got it right. I ain't get that one right.
Damn.
Man, they were 1-10. You really thought they were gonna go to 2-10?
Hey, man, they almost did. They almost did.
He was feeling himself with Alabama so much. He got to stick with Bryce.
Shoot.
Be honest with y'all, man. Baker ain't look good this year. So I always think the Buccaneers are an iffy team. But I was like, man, it's been a lot of sleeper teams picking good teams off or picking better teams off. I thought they could have picked that one. They almost did. Lost by 3.
Yeah.
Hey, you know they say almost don't count except for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Right.
Yeah, they did. The hand grenades almost do count. Yep. Anybody any thoughts on that one, man? Before we move on to the next game?
Nope.
Next game.
Let's get it. Man, next game we had was the Browns versus the Rams, y'all. Browns versus the Rams. The Rams pulled that thing out 36-19. And on the panel, Rob, that was your switch. You switched to the Rams.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, damn. All right.
You hopped over here with me. We got that one right. Death Note picked the Browns, so I'm going to give it to Death Note first. Give me your thoughts on that one, sir.
Man, look, I got nothing. Like I said, the team is the same with or without Deshaun Watson for the most part. So, I mean, they were going to be a slightly better than middle of the road this season. I think that they possibly are going to get to 9 wins this season. So, I mean, shoot, I thought this was one of the ones that they might sneak in because the Rams have been really rocky, especially with Matthew Stafford and how they've been running that offense. Yeah. So with them being so rocky, I didn't think that this was going to be anything, especially with the Browns defense. So, hey, it is what it is.
All right. Rob, you had anything on that?
In the beginning of the season, I said the Rams could be a sneaky team to make the playoffs, which is crazy because they were just in the Super Bowl just 2 years ago. But I think they could definitely make the playoffs now. They got to win the rest of these games, I believe. But I saw a stat, man. The Rams could possibly play the Lions in the first round at Ford Field. So that would be something that would be something that I would love to see. But man, look, bro, with the Browns, bro, look, I mean, that's what happened when you know when your quarterback ain't not the quarterback being consistent, but when you ain't got a consistent quarterback playing, bro. Deshaun Watson dealing with his injury. Honestly, if I'm the Browns, I might consider drafting a quarterback maybe in the second.
Oh my God!
Just in case, because you just at this point, what Deshaun Watson might be on, and that ain't got nothing to do with his talent. I'm just talking about, he's not we don't know if he can stay healthy or whatever the hell he on. So because that defense is legit though,
Well, I'll tell you this. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Rob, I don't even know why you did all that talking, bro. Just say it the easy way. Deshaun Watson is no Patrick Mahomes, dog. And so it is what it is.
Well, look, he ain't wrong about that right there.
Exactly.
But I don't know what Rob like. I just don't get. Deshaun Watson is a good quarterback.
No,
he only been hurt. He only been hurt this year. He don't have a history of being hurt. When them games where everybody was talking shit to him, telling him he needed to get out there because the team was talking about he was good to go. You remember he rushed back and came back, and what happened?
No, I'm not.
He was really hurt.
And I think they need a reliable backup. So
I don't think that shit.
Stuff like this happen. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about the defense trying to win the game for you. It's like Pittsburgh. You know, you can't win that way. You know, so I mean, look, I'm not saying no, just find your franchise quarterback, but you need at least a reliable backup. Because shit, I
You
done seen
said
them
it better the second time.
I mean,
You said it better the
they
second
had
time.
I saw them have what 2 different backup quarterbacks play.
Yeah, look, they'll get in the hunt, especially knowing that. Well, I don't know. I guess they felt comfortable enough with who they had, but maybe they'll look into that in the off season and try to revamp coming into next year. Like, look, the dude, I'm pushing back on him. You don't know what you got going on with him and stuff like that, and he get hurt. This the first year he ain't got hurt for real. And he actually was hurt in the beginning when he was sitting out, and everybody was all bitching, talking about he don't want to play, and he gave him all this money, but the dude was really hurt. And it showed when he came back and just re-injured the same shit. But hey, I give him props for actually putting his body on the line when he knew he was hurt. And they actually won 2 games off. But I think next year, man, he ain't had another year to be up in there. I believe they're going to make a run next year. They already got the defense. They got the run game. The quarterback is the missing piece. And I believe he can fill that thing out. I think he's in a good spot being down there in Cleveland. So I say hold judgment on Deshaun. I root for Deshaun. That's all I got on him.
Oh,
but
there.
Hey, look, we're going to have to see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But next game we had up right here, this one right here made me so damn happy. We had the 49ers versus the Eagles, y'all. And this was a straight ass whooping. Straight up dog walking, get up out of here, give me my ball, you go home. They whooped their ass 42-19, y'all. 42-19. And on the panel, me and Devno got it right. Devno got it right. Devno, give me your thoughts on that game.
I mean, I told Rob exactly the reason why I picked the 49ers. And what do you know? What do you know?
What was that?
What did I tell you? I said that the whole season I've been saying that there's one team that's uniquely designed to stop that shuffle and all that good stuff. Whatever it keeps me, they put their work in.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a balanced team already. Yeah, this is a no-brainer.
Yeah. Shit. Debo, he looked like he was backing his words up when he said he lucky we didn't have our quarterback because it would have been an ass whooping in that NFC Championship game. But yeah, man, I wasn't expecting this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I can understand loss. Okay, you lost, but ass whooping at Philly, I wasn't expecting that.
I'll be honest with you, man. I think the Eagles gonna catch another one because like they are one of the better teams in the league. I believe they're gonna catch another L before this season's over with. Because that tush push, it's only gonna get them so far. But they at least need to even get into doing the tush push. You at least got to get it close. That defense for the 49ers stepped up. They stepped up. And they did what they needed to do. Brock Purdy. And luckily, Debo was out there making magic happen. But they played, man, look, they got a really good team, and they're going to be a problem in the NFC. For whoever matches up with them, they're going to be a problem. I don't know why all those people freaked out after they lost those 3 games. I'm like, shit, they still going to be good, man. The defense is just too good. But
you know what the biggest problem was?
What you got?
The Eagles could not stop the screen or the checkdowns. Every time there's a screen or you put the ball in McCaffrey's hands, he was lighting them up every time. Like he was hitting 7, 10, 12, 8. I'm like, golly.
Bing, 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 bing. Dropping them off. Man, like that's I be seeing motherfuckers like be watching the different the sports shows, whatever. Nick Wright really don't like to do, and I'm like, man, Brock Purdy is good. He's good. The motherfucker can play, and he's in the perfect spot where he at right now, man. He gonna go through his learning curves. He gonna have his ups and downs like any other quarterback. But all in all, the 49ers, they're gonna be a problem for a lot of teams, man. Now that they got him there, see how long they can keep this team together and see if they can pull something off. But shout out to them, man. Fuck them Eagles. Like you, Jalen, but fuck your team. Next game up and final game of the week, y'all. Man. We had the Bengals versus the Jags, man. Bengals versus Jags. The Bengals pulled that thing out. They pulled that thing out. 34-31. And on the panel, we all got that shit wrong. We all got it wrong, but I ain't mad about it. So, Rob, I'm going to you first, man. What were your thoughts on this Bengals-Jags game?
Lawrence, he was out, right? He got hurt.
He got hurt in the game. He was there for pretty much most of it.
Yeah. Oh shit!
He got hurt toward the end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess that's a shocker to me, because I picked the Jags. So, I mean, let's see what I don't know if Cincy could make the playoffs still, but I mean, shit, they can keep it up, man. If they back up quarterback and hold it down, yeah, we'll see what they could do.
All right, Dev. No, any thoughts on that one?
Hey, the one thing that I said a couple times was this kid who's stepping in for Joe Browning.
Yeah, Jake Browning.
I was like, hey man, I haven't seen a whole lot of games played out of him, but that first game that he played, when he stepped in for Joe Burrow, I was like, yo, this dude can play. And remember last week I said I would go with the Bengals if Joe Burrow was there, but this other dude, he's an unknown, and I don't know how good he's going to play as far as being consistent. So I went with the Jags. My God. Yes, it was a close game. Yes, they went to overtime, but this boy was lighting it up. And the reason I say boy is because he's younger than me, not because any kind of, whatever. But anyways, he had a 80-90% completion percentage or something like that. Yeah, but that boy was lighting him up.
Something like that.
Yeah, he was lighting them up. Like, yo, it was a good game to watch, bro. It was fun. They still got the rushing game going, the check downs. He still was hitting Jamar Chase, or whatever the case may be, in the flats and in those slants. So I mean, it was an interesting game, bro. It's almost like Joe Burrow was still there. You know what I'm saying? It's like he wasn't missed at all.
The jump tripped me out is because Jamar almost fucked them up. When he had that easy drop when they needed to convert on third down, they went. I was surprised they went right back to him on fourth. I was like, okay, he made sure he caught that motherfucker.
Yeah, because when you drop it, bro, you feel some kind of way, and you be like, that don't never happen. So you make sure you're gonna catch it the next time.
Yeah, like give me that. But the first game I saw him, like, no bullshit. I was watching the highlights of the game last week, and when he came in, I always forget what number Joe Burrow is. So for a while, I thought that was Joe back there. And then I was like, no, that's Jake Browning. What the fuck? The dude, look, they got a good backup. Something that some other teams need to figure out, like Rob was saying earlier, they need to find him one. And honestly, they probably should have went to him earlier in the season. I do agree, because I was listening to Nick Wright them. I do agree with his point. When Joe was hurt early in the season, instead of them trying to push early in the season and try to win games, like, look, let that dude get healthy. They got a decent quarterback backing them up. But now this is only one game, but we'll see what he do in the coming games coming up, because he looked good yesterday, man. I can't even hold it. He looked real good. They ain't miss a beat. They did not miss a beat.
Yeah, that shit with the calf injury, everybody says that's the precursor to tearing your Achilles. I think that they should have rested him, 3 weeks, or I guess 2 to 3 weeks, because their season was already going, pretty terrible. They was dink and dunk with Joe Burrow in there. So why risk the injury? And we said this during week 2 and week 3 and week 4. We were like, yo, why are we wasting this possibility or not when he could just come back halfway through the season and then run the rest of it out? Like, we know he knows how to play in the playoffs. Why not rest him now? Because they decided to play him every single game. You lost him for the rest of the season. Congratulations, you played yourself.
You want to know something funny? Nick Wright had brought up a stat for the first couple games of the season when Joe was playing. That motherfucker was dead last in every statistical category besides one where he was tied for second. It's like you didn't miss out on nothing. The dude was hurt playing bad, and then they magically turned it around for a couple games. But they really should have sat the dude, man. They should have sat him. I think that fucked him over, and that fucked them over, because this season I don't think they making the playoffs. Be honest with you, but they got a little light. But y'all, we got to talk about the scores of the week, y'all. Man, it wasn't the greatest week, but it was a week nonetheless. So coming in last place with 7 correct picks, Ryan.
Damn.
That was a delayed damn. And tied for first with 8 picks, me and Death Note. I don't know what the season tally is. I'm at tally that shit up at the very end. Boy. But I'm pretty sure Death Note leading right now, but we ain't gonna talk about that, y'all. We can't talk about that at all. But we are gonna talk about. Oh, my bad. What you had, Rob?
Yeah, the goddamn Chiefs and Eagles fucked me up.
Well, the Chiefs fucked me up.
What?
That's the
How
only one
Chiefs
I'm be
fuck
mad
y'all up?
about. We all picked the Chiefs,
How they fuck you up?
and they didn't win. But
What?
Rob,
They did win?
it still would
Bro.
just added its score would have been just 9-9 and 9-9 and 8. Maybe the
Man,
Eagles
look.
game, maybe.
Look,
Yeah,
Eagles would have helped.
I would have got
even
2
when
more
the Chiefs,
wins.
even when the Chiefs lose, they still win, bro. Because you know what? Either way, they going to the Super Bowl, dog. Shoot.
Hey,
Number
yeah,
one
hey, mark that.
player, number one
Mark that
seed.
date right there. We still on that one.
He gonna be
We
MVP
still on
and
that
all.
one. Sticking with that one too. Still, I ain't got no choice. Look, y'all, we got to talk about these games next week. We got to make these picks. Y'all know how it go. You know the rundown. So we starting off strong. Hold on, let me get my handy dandy notebook. What week was this? That was just what week. That was week 13 we just did. So we in week 14. Season coming to. Yeah, look, season come wrapping. Hey, look, I can't wait for the playoffs. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And shout out to my Alabama Crimson Tide. We on our path to getting another natty.
Hey, you know what? I'm kind of mad.
Why?
Because nigga, I really wanted Michigan to play Florida State.
Why?
Cause, bro, look, bro, I've been saying this shit, bro. Ain't got niggas where I'm at, bro. They don't be like when I say this shit, bro. But what conference y'all in? I always forget.
What we talking about? Alabama?
Yeah, SEC.
Oh, yeah, SEC.
All right, we can't fuck with them niggas, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't understand this shit. I don't understand how Florida State didn't make it, but I guess you can't have Nick Saban and Alabama not in the playoffs. But bro, when it come to the SEC, bro, we cannot fuck with them niggas, bro. Like, especially talking about the Alabamas of the world. Even though we undefeated, so I'm a root for Michigan. But I don't like this matchup, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially,
hey, don't feel no type of way, Rob. When they announced it, they showed the video of the Michigan team and they fans, and they're watching it. It don't look like they want that matchup either.
No, we know what's up. We fucking with some niggas that play football all year. Like, we know what's up. And this is painful because we really want these niggas to do something to play out. I'm sick of all these fucking good seasons and shit in the regular season. This is why I haven't been so hyped. Because I want to see this shit in the playoffs. Now, shit. Maybe we just gonna see.
Rob, I don't know if you know, but I did an impromptu show on this one when they announced the teams. And I don't even believe y'all should be in there. I don't believe Michigan should be even allowed to compete. That was my whole point.
Oh, the Jim Harbaugh shit.
Nah, it ain't the Michigan shit. They're a bunch of cheaters. They're a bunch of fucking cheaters. I wouldn't let them. I wouldn't have. If it was up to me, they would have been disqualified from the playoffs. But
I can't say too much about it. Honestly, I just know a little bit about that situation. I ain't really been tuned in about it, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, shit. I mean, that would be kind of weird, undefeated team not going to the playoffs. But I mean, I see what you're saying.
Look, they took national championships from teams for less. But either way, though, we ain't here for the college. We might do a show on that for these playoff games, do a little talk down on it, because that'll be actually pretty interesting. But first game up in the week, man, we got the Steelers versus the Patriots. I'll start this one off. I have the Steelers going to you, Rob. Who you got?
Shit. Steelers, yeah.
I'm about to say, I know you was not contemplating. And Death Note, who you got?
The Steelers at home.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Next game up, y'all, we have the Bills versus the Chiefs. Death Note, starting off with you. Don't do it to yourself.
Can we skip this and come back? Like, I don't know.
You got to pick right now, man. Both of y'all do it to yourselves if you want to.
You go ahead, Death Note. What you think? You think Pat Mahomes can Pat Mahomes lose 3 in a row?
I mean, you say he couldn't win 2. I mean, he couldn't lose 2 in a row.
Yeah, but I don't think. I hope not.
Let's see. Right now, offensively, the Bills are looking better, but it is Kansas City, and they're at home, and they lost 2 already. So I don't think they're gonna lose 3 in a row. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Chiefs. Other than that, I wouldn't even pick. I mean, no, because they're going to the Super Bowl. I'm picking the Chiefs, player.
There you go. I'm about to say, man, you gotta start talking right, man. Talk right. Rob, now you on the board, man. Who you got?
Look, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game for real, but I got the Chiefs.
All right, man. Look, all that for nothing, man. We all got the Chiefs, y'all. Let's keep it rolling, man. They know what time it is. Next game up, we got the Falcons versus the Buccaneers. I'll start this one off by picking the Falcons. All right, Rob, who you got?
Lord. I'm gonna say the Buccaneers, but it might be my switch. I don't know.
All right, Bucks on the board. And Def Note, who you got?
That was stupid. I'll pick the Falcons.
All right. He giving Atlanta some love, man. This is a rare occasion. It's rare, man. We got to take it when we get it.
They're here in the A. They'll storm if they don't. They don't win.
Oh, they in the A too? Okay.
Well, hey, Rob, you still got time. You got time. We're coming back to it. Next game up, because this is the one you was a little iffy about. You got the Lions versus the Bears.
Yeah.
I got to pick first on this one. No, actually, definitely got the first pick. Yeah, definitely got the first pick.
I picked first last time.
I thought I picked first last time.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I picked the Falcons. You just picked last.
You picked the Falcons. I picked second, and then Rob picked third. See what I'm saying? You be messing up the order.
Oh, then Rob picked the Bucks. He picked the Bucks second.
I picked the Bucks last, though.
Yeah, he picked the Bucks after I said.
Well, either way, Dev, no, it is your turn.
This nigga. Hey, man, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, they 4-8, man, but I think that they can do great things. The next best thing is falling victim to these Lions, bro, because I'm going with the Lions.
All right. And Rob?
You already know I'm going with my boys, but goddamn it, don't let Justin Fields show his ass off. Because we've been, like I told you before, bro, we're having problems with these goddamn mobile quarterbacks. You can't get to these things. All right. But
I'm going to tell you this. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm good. I got my boys.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm picking the Bears, but I would not be surprised if the Lions blow them out. I'm picking the Bears. All right. Next game up, y'all. We got the Colts versus the Bengals. I got this pick. I got the Colts. All right, Rob, on you.
These some tough games for some reason. Shit.
Season getting nitty gritty.
Man, these teams ain't really that good. That's what's pissing me off. All right, give me the Bengals.
All right, and Defno, who you got?
Yeah, this is tough as hell. I want to pick the Colts because they got a better defense, but they don't really play real teams like that. So I'm going to go with the Bengals.
All right, got the Bengals on the board, y'all. All right, next game up. Oh, what the fuck? I did pick. All right, next game up, y'all. We have the Jags versus the Browns. Def Note, on you. Who you got?
I'm going to give a second try to the Browns. Yeah, I'm going to give a second try to the Browns. See if they can go and pull out. Because both teams are coming off of a loss right now. So.
All right, next up, Rob, who you got?
I think I'm gonna go with the Browns.
All right, y'all, it's gonna be a clean sweep. Going with the Browns. All right, next game up, we got the Saints versus the Panthers. I am picking the Saints. Rob, who you got?
I got the Saints.
All right, and Devno, who you got?
I got the Saints till they ain't.
Saints sweep, baby. Saints sweep. Next game up, we got the Texans versus Jets. Devno, who you got? Bro, I don't think I need to do. I need to ask.
Nah, bro, I'm going with the Texans, dog.
All right, Rob, who you got?
Well, my straight picking the Jets is over, so picking CJ Texans.
By goddamn time, man. Them Jets don't like you, Rob, for some reason. Shit, and I got look, I ain't gonna hold it. I got the Texans too.
Because
Shout
I
out to CJ.
only be picking the Jets honestly because I really like their defense and I like their running back they got too. So it's like, but hey, a quarterback situations is too bad. So,
It is what it is.
hey,
All right,
Alexis.
next. Where's she at? Oh, no, chat. Let me see. Hey, girl.
Hey, Alexis, your homeboy.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, girl.
Oh, Lord. Don't buy into that. Just trying to bait you. Next game up, y'all. We got the Rams versus the Ravens. I start this one off by I got the Ravens, but I'm iffy on this one.
What? Why you got the Ravens?
I said I got them, but I'm iffy on it. But Rob,
man, you better take them Rams.
Man. Who you got, Rob?
I'm picking the team. My pick for the AFC to go to the Super Bowl is the Ravens.
All right. And Def Note, do I need to ask?
That's a tough one. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the Ravens.
All right. Let's keep this train moving.
He a troll.
I think we got you really, I don't know what
I'm just saying it's no Pat Mahomes, dog. So it's kind of tough.
You're trolling.
And he called me petty. Next game up, y'all. We got the Vikings versus the Raiders. And I'm gonna go ahead and start this one off. Matter of fact, now it's actually on Def Note.
Man, this is two disappointments right here. If we was in the beginning of the season, I'd be like the Vikings all day, twice on Sunday. You know what? I don't think this is going to be one of those upset games. We're going to go with the Vikings.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
Damn, man. I'm going to pick the Raiders.
All right. Raiders on the board. And I am rolling with the Vikings because I just don't trust the Raiders. Every time I pick them fuckers, they lose. Let's see. Next game up. Ooh. Got the 49ers versus Seahawks. I think it's going to be a good game, but I got the 49ers. Rob, who you got?
Yeah, I got them Niners.
All right. Are we going to get a clean sweep, Def Note?
It's a clean sweep. Boy, look at that line, bro. It's a 10-point spread.
Man, they a damn all-star team. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yo. Hey, look, man, they got a good team, man. I don't think anybody should be going in there thinking that they got a great chance to beat them. They should go in there being weary because they're going to be a problem in the NFC for real. But next game up, y'all. Ooh, we got the Broncos versus the Chargers. Never know who you got. Come on, Justin Herbert sitting right there.
I'm going to go with the Broncos, dog.
All right, Rob, who you got?
My goodies. I know. I got Russell Wilson and the Broncos.
All right.
I
guess we all going Broncos. Like, I don't like Russ for real, but I damn sure don't fuck with Justin Herbert. So let's keep this train moving. Next game up. Big game right here. Big game. Got the Cowboys versus the Eagles. Man, I'm going to do it to myself. I got the Cowboys. Rob, who you got?
Man, fuck them niggas. I got the Eagles.
All right. Hope they disappoint you 2 weeks in a row. And Def Note, who you got?
He's never heard about AT&T Stadium, so I got the Cowboys.
All right. Them boys getting some love today.
Did they get their ass beat the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going
to. It wasn't an ass whooping, but they got beat.
I don't see them losing back-to-back games.
Cowboys at home. They undefeated at the house.
Hey, shit. So they could get the L one time. What you say, JBJ? Was the sun shine on shit every now and then? Shit.
They do shine on shit. They sure do. Hey, look, we'll see how it play out. That's gonna be a good game, man. And it's a night game. A lot of people gonna be watching that. Next game up though, the Monday night game. I think this was easy right here. But we got the Titans versus the Dolphins, man.
They really gotta start flexing these fucking games, bro. Like, what the fuck, yo?
The Monday night game should be the Cowboys and the Eagles.
Oh my gosh, what the? I mean, my thing is, What the hell in the beginning of the season, right? Offseason, you're picking the schedule. You know what will be a good Monday night game? Let me get the motherfucking Titans versus the Dolphins. Titans straight. The goddamn Titans. Like, come on, yo. And then Thursday night game. Oh, let's watch the goddamn Patriots versus the Steelers.
Hey, it could have always been the Patriots versus the Bears.
Ah, shit, man.
Hey, look, it would have been at least somewhat exciting on one side of the ball.
Nigga. The fuck? I read the Jets. The fuck?
Well, guess what? It's on Dev Note. Who you got, sir? I already know this is probably gonna be a clean sweep right here.
Back to the house, player. Look at that 13 up there, boy. Back to the house, going to the Dolphins, Miami.
Hey, Rob, who you got?
Man, they about to be ass whooping. Dolphins.
All right, we got a clean sweep, Miami, and we ready to see how this thing play out. And see who all's. Oh, no, we got another game. We got a double hitter on Monday. Damn, my bad. We got the Packers versus the Giants. I finished this one off by picking the Packers. Rob, who you got?
Damn, how they do that? Oh,
double Monday night.
Different stations. That's
one on ESPN, the other one on ABC and ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got the Packers.
All right, and Dev, know who you got?
Man, I want to see them Packers lose. They just beat my boy Mahomes, but you know what? We're gonna go with the Packers this time.
Oh shit! I can't wait.
Terrible.
I can't wait.
Can't wait too. I can't. I really can't wait. And we only got the Cardinals and the Commanders on a bye this week, and nobody cares about either one of those teams. So,
hey, Cardinals a good team, bro. Don't be tripping like that.
Kyler Murray, a good player.
Hey, it's a team.
But that team ain't there yet. But either way, though, we're going to see what we got right here. We're going to see if anybody's switching out here. First game up, Steelers Patriots. Anybody want to switch? All right. Next game up, Bills Chiefs. Anybody want to switch? Oh, yeah, I was trying to get y'all a second. All right. Next game up, Bucks Falcons. Anybody want to switch? Some other crazy games down there too, Rob.
Yeah, I'm between this one and the Vikings and Raiders. You know what? I'm gonna pick the Falcons. All
right, coming on over to the dark side. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next game up, we got the Lions versus Bears. Anybody want to switch? All right. Colts Bengals. Anybody want to switch?
Who did I say I got? I got the Bengals, right?
Yeah, you had the Bengals.
All right.
All right. Next game up, Jags versus the Browns. All right. Panthers versus the Saints. All right. Texans versus the Jets. I know that ain't happening. Rams versus the Ravens. Vikings Raiders.
Yeah. Let's go Raiders.
Seahawks 49ers. Broncos Chargers. Man, look, I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it. Fuck Russ, man. Look. Fuck Russ, man. I'm going with Herbert.
You ain't shit, nigga. You just talk all this shit about this nigga, and then you going to just switch.
I don't like him. I don't like him because he don't play good, in my opinion. But I'm going to roll with him, man. Look, they put up 6 points last week. I think they're going to be coming in there with a little pep in they step this game. I'm hoping they do because I just switched. All right, it's all up to Death Note.
Hey, Eagles Cowboys. I ain't gonna switch it on 10 toes for the rest of my picks.
10 toes? All right, man. 10 toes. I ain't even gonna hold them, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's gonna be. What you hear, Rob?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of iffy about that Browns. Who the Browns play again? I know I ain't got. Oh, they play the Colts. The Browns?
Yeah, the Browns play the Colts. That's why I was so back and forth. I was like, dang.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, the Bengals play the Colts. My bad. Shit.
Browns played ended the Jags.
The Jags.
Yeah, I'm kind of iffy about that, but Jags. I don't know about the Jags.
I mean, but you already got your switch, so you good.
Yeah.
You 10 toes out. But look, I did want to show these standings right now in these divisions because we can get a good idea who's looking like they're gonna actually make the playoffs and who's gonna probably pretty much be out of it. Now you see Miami's leading the AFC East. They gonna get in. They gonna be the 1 seed. And I think that's the only team that's gonna come out of here. What y'all think about this AFC East right here?
I agree.
Yeah.
See, next up we got the AFC North right here. Now you know Baltimore's gonna take this one. They should take this division. Got a good lead. And honestly, I think it's gonna be between Pittsburgh and the Browns, but I think Pittsburgh will get in. What y'all think?
I think the Pittsburgh can make the playoffs.
I think the Bengals gonna try to make a run and try to get in. I just need the Steelers to lose every game from here on, so that I can still, say Steelers
keep some money in your pocket.
I mean, honestly, we already know Baltimore is in, but it's only between like the last three.
They all pretty much. You pretty much say they all tied, but
it's pretty wild.
The Steelers and the Browns got a 1-game lead on the Bengals, but they look, man. It's still open, like you said. It's still open.
Mm-hmm.
Open for the taking, man. Who really want it? We gonna see. Kenny Pickett went down with the Steelers, so look, he wasn't good anyways. But at least in my opinion, shout out to y'all Pittsburgh Steelers fans. But this shit could be taken. Look, I ain't gonna disagree with what Devino said. Cincinnati, look, if Jake Browning keep doing what he's doing, look, they could go on a run.
Mm-hmm. Except for the Cleveland game. I mean, except for the Ravens game that they got to play.
He said, "Y'all don't bring that shit up there. We're gonna send you back home."
Mm-hmm.
See, next, what's the next division we got? Let's see. We got the AFC South right here. Now this one's gonna be interesting, y'all, because I don't believe with Trevor going down, I don't believe Jacksonville's gonna win this division.
What do you think? You think Texas could creep up there?
Yeah, I think Texas gonna snatch it snatch that rug from under their feet.
What's they? No,
they 7-5.
So I mean, after we go through this, check their record out. The rest of the season.
Okay, we'll see what they got coming up. Yeah. But man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Texans, they could take it. I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts get it too, though. I just don't think Jacksonville's gonna come out of here. But I think Jacksonville might still be a playoff team. I think they might be able to come out of this one, depending on how bad everybody else is. But last division in the AFC, we got the one with KC in it. I believe KC gonna take this one, even though we on a 1-game losing streak.
Of course.
Well, I do. Like, who you think gonna win?
KC. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'll just make sure, man.
They going to the Super Bowl, man.
Hey, mark it. Hey. Mark that shit.
Hey.
Y'all keep forgetting we the defending champs. Stop forgetting. Put some respect on our name.
You know he capping, dog.
Who?
Definitely.
Oh, I know. Definitely. Oh, yeah, I know. He trolling. I just got to troll with him. But mark that shit down. We going to the Super Bowl. And tell them Ravens they better watch out. They better watch out. We're going to be waiting.
Ready.
We ain't had Bird in a little while. We ain't had Bird in a while down there in KC. But we go skin hunting.
I'm surprised y'all ain't get canceled yet. The Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that kind of derogatory? They made the Commanders change their name. We need to start a petition.
Chiefs ain't mad about it. They like the people. They had that conversation with them. They was fine with that name. They really didn't even have a problem with the goddamn Redskins. It was some white folks that had a problem with that shit. The Native Americans cool with it. It was some though. It was a few of them that said they didn't like it, but it wasn't the vast majority of them.
One is enough.
I guess so in today's day and time. They should have kept the Washington football team name. I can't keep telling y'all that shit was fire. I need to find a T-shirt. I'll go buy one of them hoes. I'd probably get that shit on discount. I want one of those shits. Look, it was a good name when it sounded dumb as hell when they first said it. But the more and more that season went by, that shit grew on me. I was like, the Washington football team. All right, I like that. Y'all didn't like it?
No.
All right, Rod, you say.
NFC.
All I ain't even gonna talk to Rob about names. We ain't gonna say nothing about that. Let's go on
Big
down here
backs
to
for
the
life, player.
NFC.
Hey man,
Oh, shoot.
hey, yeah, keep laughing about it.
Hey man, you even know it make me look. You keep saying the shit to make me laugh, man. It's terrible. It don't make no sense. Every time I hear it, I just think Brokeback Mountain. I don't know why, but that's all I hear. I told him.
See,
I told him before. Shit.
Ain't
But
nothing.
nah, they got
mountain about. All right, listen.
Ain't going that good. Look, next division we got right here in the NFC. We in the NFC, y'all. We got the Eagles leading this one 10-2. Cowboys falling behind them 9-3. So Cowboys, Eagles gonna come out of this. Yeah, any thoughts, y'all?
They're gonna be tied after this.
Oh yes. Hopefully.
This gonna be 10-3, 10-3.
Got my fingers crossed.
Eagles won the division, bro. Y'all gotta stop it, bro.
We're gonna see how it all play out, man. We'll see how it all play out. But let's keep on trucking through here because we know both of those teams coming out. See, next up, we got Detroit Lions leading their division. I believe y'all gonna come up out of there. I believe y'all gonna come up out of that thing. Anybody else? Anybody?
No, that's it.
Shit, nigga, that's gonna low key be our Super Bowl shit.
I told y'all, man, y'all made the playoffs, man. That's a whole fucking goddamn. That's like a 180 right there.
Nah,
so I ain't gonna hold you.
We need a playoff win. We made the playoffs for, but we need a playoff.
Baby steps, man. Baby steps. Y'all on the path though. Y'all definitely on the path. Next up, NFC South, man. This is the same division that Tom Brady made it into the goddamn playoffs with a losing record. So take that with a grain of salt. But Atlanta looks like right now they're gonna be coming out of there. But it's not. They don't have a big lead. New Orleans can catch them, and Tampa can catch them. What y'all think?
Like you said, bro. I mean, Atlanta is not a. I mean, I know their record might say otherwise, but they're not a good team to me.
Their record on it, you say they're good. They're 500, 6-6.
They 6-6. Oh, okay. I thought. But yeah, I don't know, man. Look, I would honestly, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to see the Saints or Buccaneers. I ain't gonna lie, but Falcons.
Still up for grabs. Look, it ain't number one game separating 1 from 2 and 3. One game. So
ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Hey, what's Carolina record in that division?
Carolina in this division, they 1-11.
No, I'm talking about like in a. I'm sorry, not division, but they
in the whole NFC.
Yeah, a division. Yeah, what's their record in a division?
They last in their division, last in the conference,
last in everything.
They actually already eliminated statistically. They can win
the
every
only
game
team in the entire NFL.
Yeah, they can literally win every game from here on and still not make it into the playoffs.
I thought they beat somebody in a division. That's why.
No, they didn't beat anybody in the division or their conference.
Nah. Yeah, they 0-3 in the division, 0-8 in the conference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they ain't looking too hot right now. But this division right here, you gonna see what we gonna see, man. That's gonna be the one that comes down to probably the last game of the season. Who's gonna get in? Yeah, all of them suck. But next up, we're going down here to the NFC West, man. San Francisco is coming out. I'm just going ahead and say that. And I don't think anybody else is going to come out with them. Any of y'all got thoughts on that?
No, we good with that.
Yeah. Damn, Seahawks. I really thought Seahawks. I didn't think they was going to win the division, but I didn't see them being third in a division.
Well, they tied for it, so.
But
I thought their record would be better than what it is. But
damn, they play the 49ers and they kind of need to win this, but they not.
They ain't winning.
They ain't winning.
Yeah, no.
See, hopes and dreams.
Look, when you look at it like this, though, it kind of puts it in perspective, though. That game against 49ers versus the Seahawks, it's like, oh, come on, player.
Yep.
Except for the Chiefs versus the Broncos, because, we know who gonna win that. Who won that game?
Oh my God! Rob wanted to see the rest of the Texans' schedule for the season. So Rob, you got it right here. You got New York up next,
Dub.
followed by Tennessee.
Dub.
Then they got Cleveland,
Close game.
Then they got Tennessee.
Oh yeah, they could make.
And then they got the Colts.
Yeah, they could.
That might be an L.
They should at the bare minimum go 3-2.
Who leading their division?
Let me jump back.
Was it Jacksonville?
Yeah, I think it was the Jags.
Yeah,
Jacksonville.
Shit, they could. Yeah, they gotta
beat the Colts too. They gotta beat Jacksonville and the Colts.
They gotta stay focused. Don't look. They can really.
Trying to see who the Jags gonna lose a few games coming up.
If they drop that Colts game, then there's no chance. And that Colts game is the last game of the season. So if they drop that Colts game, they eliminate it.
Hey, go down a little bit more. What's Lawrence Taylor? What's going on with him?
We're talking about Trevor Lawrence.
Goddamn. Oh,
he got hurt. What did you say, Lawrence Taylor? Yeah. Yeah, he got that high ankle sprain running last game, trying to run. Dude landed on his own teammate. Fucked him up for real, his lineman. For the step back on that leg, bink, bink.
I thought they was gonna be like he out next game or some shit.
Oh, he could be out the next game. He's stupid if look, that boy ain't coming back from that one that fast. Like, he can make it back. Like, if they can stay afloat, he can come back for the playoffs. But look at their schedule, man. They got Baltimore, they got Tampa Bay. That's gonna be if you want that Tampa Bay game, they should beat Carolina, and they should beat Tennessee.
They got they had three tough teams, and then after that, it's looking up for them. So literally, they got Cincinnati, got a little bit of defense. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland, defense. Baltimore, top 3 in every category, defense. You know what I'm saying? We got freaking Tampa Bay. They ain't really got defense like that, but
they're decent.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so the Texans really need to take care of business then, because I mean, I say
they got to open it.
Yeah, if they go 3-2, that'll be straight, because Jacksonville should lose these next. Well, here you go. They're gonna lose the next 2. The Tampa Bay game is going to be an iffy one. But I believe they're going to beat Carolina and Tennessee.
I don't think they're going to beat Tennessee unless Trevor Lawrence come back.
It's going to suck if you got to be playing late in the season. But he's probably going to have to play.
Speaking of, I just thought about this since we know you guys are fans of the Ravens and the Chiefs. Y'all see what I sent y'all, like possible running backs y'all might get? Like, Derrick Henry possibly could go to the Ravens, and
they already blocked that.
Huh?
They already blocked that. So there was a trade right before the trade deadline. Derrick Henry was pretty much all there, ready to sign the paperwork and everything, but the owner for the Titans stepped in and squashed that whole thing, keeping Derrick Henry there. Derrick Henry actually came out about it as well. So we almost had him. Everybody was good with it. Their GM was good with it. Coaches were good with it. Everybody was good with it. And then their owner came out and was like, hell no.
Okay.
Barbarian.
Because I was like, that would be
that's
crazy.
his team.
That'd be crazy if he would go to Baltimore. But the running back from the Chargers, I heard, you could go to the Chiefs, JBJ.
Talking about Eckler?
Yeah.
We don't want him.
Why not? He at least could catch the ball.
We got Pacheco for that.
But
we're good at running back. We good at running back. Now, could we use them to share downs and shit and have him run out the backfield? Yeah, we could use them, but it's all gonna come down to the money.
And he can catch the ball.
Yeah, he can catch the ball, but Pacheco better.
Yeah,
run better, catch better, in my opinion, and he younger, and he cheap.
Hey, he low key run like AP.
I was telling somebody the other day, they were talking about, man, them Chiefs ain't got no run game. I'm like, this dude, I don't know what he doing. I don't know if he snorted a line of cocaine before they hike him the ball, but he run like he angry.
Yeah.
He run like literally somebody is chasing him. Like it's a dog coming down the street. So that boy runs so angry.
Yeah, he probably run. You could probably hear his ass running.
And it looked like he run heavy footed too. You probably could feel that shit. That motherfucker be high step. I never seen somebody run fast and high step at the same damn time, man. I'm like, this dude tripped me out, but it's gonna be interesting to see. And look, if we can get Eckler for cheap, yeah, he can come on over here. But I don't think we're gonna be able to get him for cheap. That'll be interesting. But this offseason is gonna be very interesting because depending on how a lot of teams' seasons end, they gonna have to start making moves. They're gonna have to start thinking quick about it. Because right now, I think it's up in the air for who can win the Super Bowl. Even though I'm rolling with my Chiefs, I think it's any man's game between at least like 5 teams.
What 5 teams?
You got the Ravens, you got Kansas City, you got the 49ers, you got the Eagles, and you got the Cowboys. That's only 5 I think I see competing for it right now. Y'all got anybody else? Oh, man, I don't believe in Miami.
Man, I'm talking about them. Man, first off, them Dolphins, Tua, you know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in them.
Then you got to talk about Josh Allen, bro. Come on, bro. MVP,
Josh
bro.
Allen, man, you know the Bills ain't finna make the playoffs this year.
MVP, bro.
Who the MVP? Josh Allen?
Sure. They say he in the running.
Josh Allen?
Running a what? He gonna be in the running of keeping his ass home.
I just think it's funny that statistically, in every way, for every season, for almost, he's done worse than Lamar Jackson, but he doesn't catch any flack. But hey, neither here nor there.
Worse in what way?
Interceptions.
Oh yeah. He turned that thing over. He has been getting the pass by them turnovers.
With the exception of this year.
Shit, man, he did the same thing last year.
No, I said sacks, with the exception of this year.
Oh, sacks, man, I blame the line. I blame that on line. Or you can blame it on multiple things, though. Not getting the ball out fast enough. But I blame that on his motherfucking line. Most of the time I get it to the quarterback, like, yeah, that's the line. But shit, he do get a pass. I have noticed that a lot of people don't really say too much about him throwing his interceptions most of the time. And his career.
For every 2 touchdowns, if you look at his whole career, for every 2 touchdowns he throws, bro, he throws an interception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they'll live with that type of stuff, man. Shit, Brett Favre was over there in Green Bay for how long throwing interceptions left and right. Oh, yeah. And instead of calling him out, they call him he's a gunslinger. This motherfucker turned the ball over too, though.
They had that chart, held that up. You know what I'm saying?
And the same thing with Matthew Stafford out there when he was in Detroit. He slaying that thing across the field, baby.
Hey, Matthew Stafford going to the he going to the Hall of Fame, so
I mean he really can.
So if he go to the Hall of Fame, that instantly means Jared Goff going, because Jared Goff has already taken them somewhere where they haven't been since 1962. So there's that.
If he do go, he only gonna go because he got that Super Bowl.
From Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got the numbers too, though. But
I think look, I would have took some other people over him. But look, he ain't a bad quarterback. He wasn't a bad quarterback, and he got that ring. I don't see him getting another one. But
nah. But hey, scale to, I mean, I should have definitely same thing as JVJ. Scale to 1 to 10. If Tyreek Hill get to 2,000 yards, scale to 1 to 10, what's his chance of you winning MVP?
2.
I was gonna give it a 5.
I know you, Rob. You want that man to get that thing.
No, because I was actually thinking about it. Because like I said before, like I don't think so. Only because if they didn't get Chris Johnson or Derrick Henry MVP when they got 2,000 rushing, he definitely not going to get it. But like I said before, we never see the wide receiver that got 2,000 receiving. Calvin Johnson was close, but so that's the only reason why I'm thinking like, oh, maybe his chances, he might have a chance.
It sounds good, but MVP has always been statistically biased towards quarterbacks. And the thing about it is that, can you honestly say you can make an argument for, hey, if Tyreek Hill wasn't there for the Dolphins, they wouldn't be as productive as they are. But you could say the same thing about Waddle, because if Waddle wasn't there, they wouldn't be as productive as they are. They actually open up lanes for each other because they're both threats, deep threats. They're fast as hell. They run these crossing routes, and you have to respect it. And so it's a 1-2 combo. If you go after one, the other one's gonna light you up, and that's where these yards are coming from. And that's why Tua always has these amazing games as far as, throwing all these yards. Is simply because he has 2 speed demons and freaking if a defense commits to Waddle, then Tyreek Hill is there, and vice versa. And then also you got to remember that sometimes they put Tyreek Hill in the slot. They'll have him fucking doing wheel routes and all kinds of nonsense. So it's more opportunities. I don't think that he'll get an MVP nod. I know for sure he's going to be a Hall of Famer, but as far as an MVP nod, I don't think that's happening. It's too biased, and there's too many people in front of him. You know what I'm saying? They got number one right now, which is, you know what I'm saying, Pat Mahomes, aka Goat Mahomes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Number two, they got Goat Mahomes. Number three, they got Goat Mahomes. Number four, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, 4, 5, and 6. You know what I'm saying? You got other quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Then they mention Lamar at like number 10. You know what I'm saying? Then after that,
I don't know why you doing yourself like that, man.
Then after that, we can talk about Tyreek Hill, because Tyreek Hill, I'm telling you, he's gonna be like top 20 in the line to get an MVP, even if he break 2,000.
Well, he in the top 5 right now.
Yeah, hey, but you know what? I think as of like now, you know, we could see that Tyreek Hill is definitely missed in Kansas City right now.
No, why are you saying that? Like, we won a Super Bowl without him last year.
Exactly.
No, I'm not talking about last year. I'm talking about this year.
But I'm saying, he's been gone for a whole year. This is second year gone. We won a Super Bowl without him. We don't miss him. Would we love to have him? Yes.
Yeah,
I think anyone would love to have him. But we ain't missing him.
Yeah, I don't have a reliable receiver besides Kelce.
Hey. Rashid Rice is actually coming on. That boy had over 100 yards a game before last. He gonna have to step it up. Look, you can't compare anybody in the league to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek is a standalone. He's a one of one. Nah, look, man, look, I don't even believe he better than Waddle by a long shot.
For sure.
I'm like, anybody would love to have him on their team, a deep ball threat. And honestly, they really think about a deep ball a lot. Tyreek getting them seams. He could take a little fucking 10-yard dig route to the house. Like, anybody would want that on their fucking team.
And they don't give him credit as a route runner, too.
Shit, because he runs so goddamn fast. They just automatically chalk it up to that. Oh, he just outrunning them. Now he's running a good route. The other people just can't keep up with him. It's kind of hard for somebody that has like track speed for you to keep up with somebody that's got track speed when you already got your front to them and they're going this way. So you got to turn and run with them. The motherfucker's already gone. By the time he get to you and you turn your body, he's just kicking it in the top speed. You ain't catching him.
But he I saw some like couple highlights, and like he looked like he know how to control his speed though, because a lot of fast guys, like, they just know one speed, just 100. But, you know, he knows when, you know, all right, off this route, I ain't going to go too crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, he knows, like, it's like he knows when to go off, when he knows when he need to go to slow down a little bit, and he knows when he needed to just take off.
He usually doesn't run top speed until after he catches a ball, or if the ball was thrown too deep. Other than that, he don't run it with his full speed. He probably running like 80%, 70% most times. But you really see him kick it in when all of a sudden he catch the ball and he running with somebody, and all of a sudden he start pulling away. Like, that's when he kick it in. But usually he don't run full speed, because if he ran full speed, he wouldn't be able to cut and make his routes the way he does. So
yeah, and also it shows how much he have chemistry with his quarterback. All right, he's like, all right, I got to make sure I just get open enough just so my quarterback can get me the ball. You know what I'm saying? I can't get to the spot before, you know what I'm saying, before, you know, the play even happens. So, but yeah, I think, look, I wish, like you said, JBJ, I wish they just changed this shit with the damn MVP. Because I'm just quarterback. I mean, the last 9 quarterback was it JJ Watt that won MVP? Did JJ Watt won an MVP, right? Like 2010?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. I don't fucking know. It's a quarterback award, though. We all know
he got it. No, he was supposed to get it in 2014, 2013, something like that.
We know it's going to a quarterback. But look, man, before we get up out of here, man, college football playoffs. We got the 4 teams. We got the 4 teams in now. We got Alabama. We got Texas. We got Washington. And we got Michigan. First matchup is going to be Alabama versus Michigan. Second matchup is going to be Texas versus Washington. I want to go around the room real quick, and get y'all picks if y'all got them. Rob, Texas versus Washington. Who you got?
I got Texas.
All right. Never know. Same question.
Texas.
All right. That's going to clean sweep on that. And Alabama versus Michigan. I'm going to go ahead and tell you I got Alabama. Rob, who you got?
I'm going to pick, Michigan.
Michigan. All right. You never know who you got.
Bulldogs.
Damn, I think damn Bulldogs.
I got low tide, man. I got low tide.
All right. Damn. Hey, look, you can't call them low tide. We was high that night. We was higher than a motherfucker that night. But so if that's the case, well, now we gonna wait. We gonna wait after that. I ain't gonna do a hypothetical. Rob, I know you picked what you call it because you know that's your area.
Yeah, they gonna have to prove it to me. I want to see it, but
they ain't got it. You know, like when you go to the store, motherfucker be like, man, what that toilet tissue y'all normally have? Motherfucker be like, we ain't got it.
Well, the playoffs. The first round was the Rose Bowl, I think. It's like before the New Year's, or
yeah, the first game is gonna be, I think.
Like
I have to look at it. I think it's like the 30th or the 20-something. Let me see when they play these games.
When they pick the Heisman.
I don't know. I never know when they pick the Heisman. Let's see. They play. Gotta scroll a little bit. Man, why they put it all the way at the bottom, man? They should have put that shit at the top. They will be playing on. The fuck day is this? The fucking day is this? This shit ain't even showing me the date. Not even showing me the date. Hold up, man. Let me scroll up a little bit. They played on December 30th. There's a lot of games coming on the 30th. Yeah. They played the first round December 30th. Well, that's for the playoff people. There's other bowl games that's going to be going on at the time. But I know a lot of people pissed off that Florida State didn't make it in there. They were saying that they belong. Well, guess what they did? And this is prime time for Florida State to show up and show something or shut the fuck up crying. They got Georgia. They got to play Georgia. And I'll tell you right now, the line is Georgia plus 14.
They better.
So even Vegas don't believe the motherfuckers even got a chance.
How you feel about Caleb Williams not playing his bowl game?
I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah, I ain't got a problem. I saw some people like, oh, you know, that's not good leadership, all this goofy ass shit. Like, nigga, fuck y'all. He's going to the pros. The fuck? It's
always them motherfuckers that care more about their school or supposedly claim they care more about college football than they care about them players. Man, if I'm a dude that's guaranteed, that's if he even goes to the NFL, if I'm guaranteed to make millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars, I'm not finna fucking risk it for the last game in college. Now, some people want to do it for pride, let them do it for pride. But if a motherfucker choose not to do it, certain people just need to learn to shut the fuck up, man. They really want somebody to go out there with a broke leg to play for their team.
Especially it's not the big game. Like, the fuck?
I'm not taking my ass out there for none of that.
Fuck, I look like playing, what the hell I look like playing that for the Holiday Inn Bowl. The fuck? Nigga, kiss my ass.
I'm good. I'm going to the beach for a month, and then I'm going to train, get ready for this draft.
Right.
How about that shit? I don't know. I be hearing so many people on that shit. I'm like, dude, leave them motherfuckers alone. Y'all already mad that the kids getting paid. Like they weren't getting paid underneath the table ahead of time. But shit. Like it's just a whole bunch of people that's like to get off my lawn, folks. They just need to go and take that shit on. It's a new day and age, and they can get over it. Because then a lot of players are going to make a smarter decision for themselves. A lot of these kids are coming from backgrounds where they ain't got shit. Now, some of them in college, you'll be surprised. They come from really good families and they well off. But a lot of them kids are coming and they going to be the only ones to make it out of their fucking family. And they got a whole family to take care of. Because you know when one person make it, everybody got their hand out. They ain't got time to be risking that shit over how somebody feels about something, man. Go do what's right for you, do what's smart for you. Go get that check. Ain't no point in going out there fucking your shit up. And then you done fucked your whole draft stock up. That's just my opinion on it. But look, y'all. Made it to the end of the show, man. I'm gonna start off with Death Note. Sir, give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts.
Hey, man, it's always a good show. Like I said before, you know what I'm saying? I forgot it was Tuesday. My bad. You know, it is what it is. Either way, we got our picks in. I see Jay wanted to copy me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ty,
oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I guess great minds think alike. Go Kansas City.
Hey, man, look. We're going to clip that. All right, next up, going to my boy Rod. Go on, give me your final thoughts, man.
Oh, yeah, fun show. You know, let's see what our picks look like next week. Let's go Lions. You know what I'm saying? Let's end the season off strong. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for this division title. And get ready for the playoffs, you know. And yeah, man. That's it, yo. Big back for life, 2024.
All right, y'all. Look, man, I can't wait for the playoffs to go ahead and get here so we can go ahead and get to the real games. So we got a few more weeks to go. We'll see how these games play out, see how our picks turn out. But make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Catch us over here every Tuesday. J Talk Sports. Catch us over on the JVJ Network. We got Grace coming up on Thursday. She got a show popping. Catch me on Fridays and Saturdays and CJ on Sundays. And we're going to keep rocking out, man. But as always, hit y'all with these deuces. Peace.
Oh, perfect.